Hello guys, it is Goodwill time. So I've not been to Goodwill in about 3 weeks, so I decided I'm gonna go and venture out and see if I can find some goodies. I don't really need a lot of inventory right now, so I'm gonna try to be selective. As you know, I like to look for the brass, I like to look for kitchenware, and mainly what I find will probably be for eBay and Etsy. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to take you along if it's not too crowded, and let's see if I can find any goodies to resell online. Alright guys, we are inside and it is super busy and it is quite packed. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show you. I might have to do a voiceover, but I'm starting out in the glass aisle. There's a lot of broken glass tonight. Just seeing if any sort of glasses jump out at me. I really like these, the floral pattern. They don't look to be Libby, and there's only 3 of them. Sorry guys, let me zoom out so you can actually see what I'm doing. I was looking at those guys, and they are jam-packed. These are nice. And I really want to look at the mugs, but also they have the craft section is pretty packed too. So I'm kind of looking at that. Oh, that's glass. And I'm trying to keep talking so that maybe I don't have to do a voiceover, but I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. There we go. I love finding these. I know that's kind of 80s, but these do well for me on Etsy. So there's our first item of the evening. And now I'm gonna go look at the coffee mugs. See if there's anything good in the coffee cups. Because I don't mind shipping coffee mugs. I like shipping coffee cups. I've had this one before. Oh, see, they're all tied together, but they're all random cups, which is really weird. Up. That's cute. All day, night, sleep all day, party never. That's cute. I have a friend that may like that. Okay, let's see what else we can find in the mugs. Ho 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 ho, that's kind of funny. I like that. $4 though. Who makes that one? Stoneware. This one's kind of neat and vintage looking. But there's just one. This is cute, older looking. 1992, there's just one. Oh. Fort McHenry. I don't know where that is. That's a cute one. Ooh, it's kind of dirty. Oh, we all have meetings like that. Okay, let's see how this aisle is. This one isn't too bad. There's a Peter Rabbit Wedgwood set. $20. That's pretty but very heavy. Well, it did get very noisy, so I'm going to be doing voiceover for the rest of this, but at least we got some practice here. I'm just checking the end caps for any cool vases that looked kind of anthropology style to me, but it wasn't. This little dog was probably a Target piece. Very cute. Now I'm just making my way down the kind of baked goods section. This was a hobbyist piece. I've collected them before. There may have been damage, which might be why I didn't pick it up. Yeah, there was a giant chunk out of the corner. Otherwise, I tend to like those pieces, but it was missing a giant chunk. There was quite a bit of damage. Sometimes that happens when the shelves are so packed, everything gets tucked in together. That was missing the little clanker in the center. I always check the top because they tend to put canisters and some of those arc mason jars. This was cute. It was, I think, another hobbyist piece. I like the seashells. If I'd had a booth, that would be something that'd be good for it, but it was very heavy and it was a hobbyist piece. So a bit too much for shipping, but that would have done well in a booth here in Florida. So I left it for someone else to enjoy. And I'm just perusing. I'm on the hunt for more copper. I love my copper molds. There was a lot of Corningware, Corel on the ends, Pyrex. I tend to kind of stay away from that just because I don't know a lot about it, and the market is kind of saturated on that. That was a cute little, I forget what they're called. If it starts with a W, the different cake molds. I was looking to see if there's any good old ones. Wilton, I think, is the brand. But they were about $5 each. And I think a lot of them go for like $15 to $18 unless it's a really good one. And in my Goodwill, my cell phone, I don't get reception. So I can't really check the prices of how things are doing. So that's something you just got to kind of know. Kind of a cute little dish. That was a fun set. It was a pitcher and the cups, but I think it was $60. It said NASCO on it. $2.99. That was missing a lid. So far all we have is the cake topper. And then I was excited to find this because I have been looking for a vintage tissue box for my house, for my living room, because my cats will destroy anything cardboard. And I like to keep tissues out in the living room area for if we're sitting in the evenings. So I picked that up for me because I had put out there in the universe that I was looking for one, and voila, it showed up. So I'm just checking the rest of the metal section to see if there's anything good, and now we're in the wood section. The wood and metal across from each other. That was a cross stitch, so I got excited, but it was one of those footprint poems, and since that is such a narrow type of thing, I didn't want to go ahead and pick that one up. It might sit a while. I was hoping these were some cool vintage hot plates, but they didn't have enough of the woven colors in them. That looked like another tissue box lid, but it was a very, very flimsy plastic. The wood section was pretty packed this night too. There was lots of stuff. Lots of great pieces if you have a booth to like repurpose. I think this was all by itself. It was just one panther bookend and it was resin. And I think we're going to flip to another section, the bags. So my Goodwill has started throwing a ton of stuff in bags. There's a whole left corner of the store that's nothing but bags. So I was trying to see what I could find. They're kind of just pushed on there, so it's a little difficult to get them off sometimes. And also, this is the coldest section of the store, so I tend to go through it pretty quickly. Because when you're in Florida in the summertime, you come in from that like 100-degree weather and it's 30 degrees in the back of the store. It's a little cold. It's a little cold in there, but they had lots of bags. A lot of it is like candles and perfumes and the little knickknacks. They don't keep a lot on their knickknack shelf as much as they used to. So you got to really kind of look through the bags. There was some seasonal, some crochet bits, like scraps and things like that. So I just kind of did a quick peruse. I thought that was neat because it was patches. I think that said $4.99. I wasn't sure about that one. And then I think someone was trying to get by. Like I said, it was pretty busy in there that night. Okay, and now we're in the little knickknack section. And I'm trying to see what sort of cute tchotchkes they may have. My favorite sections in this store are typically the art and the metal and stuff. Now this girl I did pick up and put in my cart, but you will see in the haul before I went up to the register, because it was a little, you know, it was one of those nights where you got to kind of keep grabbing and going. I did kind of pull off to the side and check everything, and I realized that that napkin holder girl actually had been decapitated, so I put her back. And we're almost done, guys, so in just a few seconds I will be joining you for the haul portion. This was a short little shop with me. I was in and out because it was very packed. We finished up in the art section here, and then in a minute I will show you what I got. Hello, hello. So you guys just did the little Goodwill shop with me. I'm sorry it was such a short video, guys, but it was crazy in there. Holly's wanting some mommy attention, so she's in the chair next to me. But I want to go ahead and just attach onto this little shop with me the few items I got so you guys can see. So caution, there will be rattle noise as I move the bags. This is crooked and it's going to drive me nuts. There we go. I know, Holly. What did Mama get? So I realized in the footage I missed showing you this on the shelf, but I showed it in the cart. I was very excited to find intact this very 80s wedding cake topper. I did pay 99 cents. I will probably start this at $30 because it is a bigger piece on my Etsy shop. It is in good condition. There's only a little bit of age to the back. But you have the bride and groom. And the fact that this is still intact and in pretty good condition, usually this is broken or there's a lot of yellowing. The plastic is not damaged. And on the bottom, it does say Bakery Crafts 1986, Cincinnati, Ohio, made in Hong Kong. So this piece alone will pay for my whole entire shop this evening. So that's cool. And it was only 99 cents, which almost makes me feel like Goodwill's going back to some of their older prices, but I'm not getting my hopes up yet. So we got that. And then it was funny because a couple weeks ago I was talking to my friends and I was telling them how I was looking for a tissue box holder for my living room. I have 2 cats and I like to keep a tissue box by the couch, you know, because that's where we sit most of the time. And the cats love cardboard. So they proceed, don't mind me, they proceed to chew on the edge of the cardboard. So I wanted kind of like a vintage metal tissue box holder, and I was on Etsy and eBay, and the prices were just like, I was like, I'm just going to put it out in the universe. I'm going to say that I am looking for a metal tissue box holder. Lo and behold, there I am. Here it is. And I love blue. I love teal. So this is my favorite color. It's got those very 80s, 90s swept flowers on it. A little bit of rusting to the bottom and top. I don't mind that. And it was only $2.99, guys. The lid did fall, the base did fall out. So what I can do now is I can take the tissues out of the box, and I've got to figure out how to put this back on without getting a tetanus shot. But anyways, so you just put the tissues in the bottom, and now this will go in my living room, and that is perfect. And eventually I'll probably end up selling it if I find something else, but it's funny how, like, if you're just patient, it'll come to you. It's out there. I'm looking at my... Okay. I was at the flea market this morning and I came home and I was like, I'll just film from my little shop at Goodwill last night. So now I have 2 more items, guys. And the cats are already enjoying the bags. So this next piece is going to go in my Etsy shop. Sorry for the rattling. And it is a very cute 1970s Bexton, Bexton, who did a lot of the metal, like the cast metal molds of this little baby getting in the bathtub. And I thought that was super cute for like a kid's room or a little boy's bathroom. There is a little paint loss on the back of it. It was only $3.99. It does have a little weight, but I love finding these pieces, and the fact that it was $3.99 was pretty good because for a while they were pricing these like $8 to $12, and it doesn't have a lot of paint loss, and it says 1970 on the back. And the last item I got will have already, by the time you watch this, been sent in the mail to the person who is going to get it. But it is nap all night, sleep all day, party never. It is a sloth mug. And if y'all don't know, Michelle in Newton's Cupboard loves her a sloth. And I thought with like the flowers on it, she likes those kind of flowers, that I would send this to her and she could use it as a mug to drink out of and make a cute little succulent planter for her kitchen or her back porch. Or if she has this one already, she's more than welcome to resell it or just redonate it to another home. I just saw it and I never find sloth stuff around me, so I had to pick this up. So that's it, guys. That is the end of this video. Thank you for shopping with me. Thank you for watching the haul. Let me know what you thought, and I'll be back with you very, very soon.